folks. Dennis Miller here. Brandon Lang, football handicapper, Vegas, Planet Hollywood. Go. Now, Brandon, what's up?
I tell you, my first time down here, and I love this place, man. They did a great job revamping it, so you get a chance to come down here, please do. You'll be very impressed.
All right, my friend. Planet Hollywood. What'd you do last week, Brandon? You picked 3 games. You won with Oakland, but you're claiming you didn't really lose the other 2. What's this asterisk about?
Well, no, I did lose the other ball game, and the asterisk is as A.J. Feely went instead of Donovan McNabb. If I'd have known that, Feely was great to me when Miami beat New England a couple years ago. I would have definitely come with Philadelphia. So I'm putting an asterisk so Barry Bonds and I have something in common.
All right, my friend. In that you both have a quirky test sample. Okay. Let's go to this week's game number 1. We got Seattle at the aforementioned Philly. Who do you like, Brandon? What's the spread?
Great spot, Philly -3, and I love them. They showed you something on Sunday night competing with New England. Didn't quit, didn't give up. They give that kind of effort on Sunday. They will beat a West Coast team playing an early game. Last time Seattle did that, they were shut out in Pittsburgh 21-0. They have beat up on bad teams. They face a good team here with Philly. Great spot for the Eagles. Love Philadelphia.
And plus, how many points do you usually take away from a team when they're traveling all the way from the Pacific Northwest to the East Coast? Is that good for a point in and of itself?
Well, it's a great value spot because technically speaking, that's a 75% play against. It's tough for them to play a 1 o'clock game when their clocks and their body are saying 10 a.m.
Right.
I've always gone against that. It's worked out for me.
All right, let's go to game 2 now. I have here in your notes it says the Jags look wobbly, but I think the Jags look like they're coming together. They're playing Indy for the AFC Central showdown. Who do you got in this one? I like the Jags.
Well, don't be fooled. I watched that entire Buffalo Jaguar game. It was 22-14, less than 5 minutes to go. Buffalo had 1st and 10 at the Jag 20. They go in 2-point conversion. That's a tie ball game. 4 red zone possessions ended in 4 field goals. That tells me that offense is not clicking. Yeah, you may see 36-14, but that's very deceptive because I had the Jags and I struggled, sweated that game late. Don't be surprised. Great value with Indy -7. I think Jacksonville struggles in the red zone again. I think Indy wins this game by 10 points or more.
What's the inside medical report on Marvin Harrison? They definitely need him back. Reggie and he are a duo, not a solo act. So what's his story?
Absolutely. Every sign I get, every report I get, he's going to play. I think that's great. He comes back, like you said, Reggie on one side, Marvin on the other. That's when they're really tough to beat. I like Indianapolis.
Well, I think the bookies know better about somebody's health than the actual guys. I'm not sure Marvin knows he's coming back, but you probably do. Game 3, 10-1 showdown. Pack in Dallas Thursday night. Favre the flavor of the month or the flavor of the 2 decades?
Here's the amazing thing, Dennis. 2 fumbles in the red zone by rookie James Jones in the Chicago game. Or we're talking about a Green Bay team that's 11-0, and New England's not getting all the pub.
Yeah.
Watch Green Bay plus 6.5, 7. This is an unbelievable football team that has stayed underneath the radar pretty much this entire year in the shadow of New England. If Jason Campbell and the Washington Redskins can have the ball less than 2 minutes to go to take the lead against Dallas, I like my chances with Brett Favre and the kind of seasons he's having. I think Green Bay goes in here and wins the game outright.
Yeah, and that Campman kid is a beast off the corner for Green Bay. I mean, he's good for a sack and a half a game. Thank you, Brandon. Planet Hollywood, Brandon Lang. I'd like to thank my guests, Bob Costas, Denny McClain.